Hi guys! So welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. So ito na yung ating lesson 13 para sa ating chapter 5 and also lesson 13 para sa ating mathematics of the modern world. So this is all about the modular system. So in previous lesson, pinag-usapan natin yung methods of multiplication. That is the I think the Chinese multiplication, the Egyptian multiplication, the Russian peasant multiplication, and the lattice multiplication. So hindi ko na sila iisa-isahin or i-discuss or isa-summarize pa kasi napakahaba din kung paano natin sila ginagawa. So alam ko naman nakinig ka, alam ko naman pinag-aralan mo siya. So wala naman akong kinaka-worry about it. Okay, so now let's start with the modular system. So konting trivia lang or something, konting heads up lang para sa inyo, no? So unang pag-intindi mo ito is something na nakakalito siya. But the idea of this is just ang idea lang nito is yung remainder. Tama. Ang idea lang nito is yung remainder. Sa anong klaseng remainder? Remainder sa division. So, ang modular system, nare-relate natin to sa parang sa atin sa divisibility. Okay, then mamaya magugulat ka, 1 plus 4, 3. Ay, 1 plus 4, 2. So, wag sana magbago yung mindset mo na, sir, ba't ganun? 1 plus 4, 2. 2 plus 2, 7. Okay, 2 plus 7 is 1. Sir, bakit ganun? Kasi meron tayo sinusunod dito based sa topic dito. And related talaga siya sa binary operation. So again guys, wag kang balilito. So ang idea lang nito is just a remainder. So wag mo rin babaguhin yung idea mo. Mamaya sabihin mo sa kapatid mo, uy, mali ka, 2 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 1. Ganun sasagot mo. Sir, 1 plus 1 is 2. Oh, tama yun, si 1 plus 1 is 2. Uy, mali ka, 1 plus 1 is 1. May ganun kasi, may instances kasi na ganun talaga lalabas sa sagot dito. 3 times 4 is 2. Okay, so again, heads up na yan. So baka maguluhan ka. So isa lang sa sinasabi ko sa inyo, may sinusunod tayo ditong method or process. Okay, so let's start. So we have the modular system. So definition, let A and B be integers. So again, mula dito sa modular system, ang pinag-uusapan natin is just an integer. Alam mo naman kung ano yung integer. Okay? And let n be a positive integer. So, meron daw tayo a and b which is an integer. So, possible sila mag-0, possible sila mag-negative, possible sila mag-positive. But, we have a positive integer n. So, ganun magbasa ng definition eh. So, ikaw, kung intindi mo isang definition or isang math process o isang math definition, gagawin lang something. Okay, ano ba yung mga by definition? Okay, may dalawa daw integer. Tapos, meron daw positive integer n. Ayun yung sabi. Then, we say that a is congruent to b modulo n. So, tingnan mo we say that a is congruent to b modulo n if and only if a minus b is divisible by n. So in this case, we write this. So ang basa dito is a is congruent to b modulo n. Okay, so again, that is the a is congruent to b modulo n. So sorry ko na ulit, na-cut ko kasi yung video. Okay, so again masasabi mo lang, magagawa mo lang to kung yung a minus b is divisible by n. Sa given natin na n. Okay, so now let's proceed dito. So for example na lang, no. So for example, meron tayong example tayo dito. For example, meron tayo 7 is congruent to 3 modulo 4. So that is a valid argument or that is a valid relation based dito. So that is a valid congruence modulo. Okay, so sir, bakit? Kasi sabi niya, ito yung A, ito yung B. So kunyari daw yung A minus B is divisible by n. So hindi mo siya kailangan i-solve guys ha. So again, this is just something na 7 minus 3 is divisible by 4. So hindi mo kailangan i-solve. Ang idea nito, hindi mo siya i-solve. Ang idea lang niya is maintindihan mo siya. So ang sabi lang niya, kung yung 7 minus 3 is divisible by 4. Is that divisible by 4? Yes, kasi 7 minus 3 is 4, which is 4 is divisible by 4. That's correct. Okay, so meaning 7 is congruent to 3 modulo 4. Ganun lang kasimple. Okay, so now let us consider. So meron tayong mga illustration dito para medyo mas maintindihan mo siya, no? So consider the integers 5 and 8. Note that when we divide both of them by 3, we get. So again when we divide both of them by 3, paano mangyayari? So for example, si 5, dinivide daw natin sa 3. So pag dinivide natin sa 3, that is siyempre 1, this is 3, this is 2. So siyempre hindi na pwede yan. So obviously ano mangyari? Ito yung remainder, ito yung quotient. Aware ka na ito yung ating quotient. So, paano yung magiging sagot dyan? So, magiging sagot dyan is something na magiging sagot dyan is this is just 5 which is equal sa 2 times 1 plus which is equal sa 3 times 1 plus 2. So, ano ibig sabihin mo? Ang ginawa ko lang is something na yung 5 equal sa 3, so divisor times the quotient plus 2. So, tawag dito division algorithm. So, hindi kasi nasabi. So, kunyari, meron kang A and B. So, kung yung A dinivide mo sa B, ito ay equivalent ng dito. So, this is just B, or something, sorry. B is divided by A. This is B is equal to AQ plus R. So, where Q is the quotient and R is the remainder. So, ganito yung pattern. So, nangyari ko lang is yung, kunyari, ang B ko is yung 5 and yung A ko is yung 3. Nangyari ko, that is simply yung 5 which is the dividend, then the divisor 3 times the 1 which is the quotient plus 2. So, ganun kasimple. Okay, so next is try natin si 8. No? Si 8, no? So, 3 divided by 8. Siyempre, this is 2. Then, 2 times 2, that is 6, and this is 2. So, kung napansin mo, ito naman, ang magiging impact naman nito, this is just equal sa 8 is equal sa 3 times 2 plus 2. No, tama no? 8 is equal to 3 times 2 plus 2 kasama yung remainder. So ngayon, ano yung ini-implies natin dito? Ito yung ating remainder. So ano yung ibig sabihin nito? So ito yung isang division algorithm niya. So tawag dito division algorithm, by the way. So division algorithm. So hindi naman siya importante. So naano ko lang. So ito yung division algorithm niya, ito yung division algorithm nito. So when we divide 5 by 3 and when we divide 8 by 3. So this is the division algorithm, both of them. Ano yung napapansin mong similarity nila? Ang napapansin mong similarity nila is they have the same remainder. Okay, so parehas sila ng remainder. Ngayon, anong sinasabi nito? Consider the integer 5 and 8. So, since alam ko na parehas sila ng remainder, ibig sabihin silang dalawa ay congruence modulo to each other by the number 3. Again, they are congruence to each other by the number 3. So, meaning, since parehas silang may remainder 2, pwede kong sabihin na si 8 is congruence to 5 modulo 3. Okay? Why? Kasi ibig sabihin lang nito, sir, is just 8 minus 5 is divisible by 3. Which is correct kasi 8 minus 5 is 3 and 3 is divisible by 3. Okay? Also, pwede kong pagbalik ta rin. 5 is congruent modulo to 8 mod 3. And this is also equivalent sa 5 minus 8 is divisible by 3. Which is also correct. Tama naman. Bakit? 5 minus 8 is negative 3 which is divisible by 3. So, hindi tayo concerned sa sagot. Again, ang concern lang natin is ma-satisfy na yung condition which is yung A minus B is divisible by N para magawa mo yung ating congruence modulo. So, again, the idea number 1 is whenever meron kang dalawang integer, dinivide mo sa isang integer tapos parehas sila ng remainder, meaning congruent sila sa isa't isa modulo doon sa pinang-divide mo. Ganun kasimple. Okay, so, isa ba another? Try dito na. So, next is we have, let us consider 4 and 19 and divide this number by 5. So, similar case, ganun lang din, no? So, 4 and 19, hindi natin, no? So, ang gagawin ko lang is, si 4, di-divide ko kay 5. Ano ba? Si 4, di-divide ko kay 5. So, ano ba magiging sagot yan? 4 divided by 5. So, wala naman tayong kailangan lagay. That is 0. Actually, that is something remainder tas 0, 4. Teka lang ha. Check ko lang kung paano ito ginagawa. 5 times 4 plus 0. Nakalimutan ko na paano. Pero, again ha. 4 divided by 5. Ang remainder nito 0, obviously. Pagdating naman dito, 5 divided by 19, obviously this is 3, this is 15, this is 4. Okay, tama, this is the remainder 4. Okay, so tama, nagets ko na. So this is just 0, 0, and this is remainder 4. Ito yung remainder. So again, check nyo yung dalawang number. So ang remainder ng 4, pag yung 4 dinivide sa 5, ang remainder is 4. pag yung 19 dinivide sa 5, ang remainder is 4. Since parehas sila ng remainder, meaning, pwede kong sabihin na si 4 is congruence modulo to 19. 4 is congruent to 19 modulo 5. And 19 also is congruent modulo to 4. Congruent to 4 modulo 5. Okay, so hindi mo na kailangan is divisible kasi 4 minus 19 is negative 15. 19 minus 4 is 15. And we all know that negative 15 and 15 is divisible by 5. So no need to solve or what. Okay, so now let us check, no. So verify the following congruences modulo n. So let's check yung una. So is this valid? 6 is congruent to 10 modulo 2. I think this is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Since lagyan lang natin, lagyan ko na ng arrow, 6 minus 10 is divisible by 2. So negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Tama naman. So is 9 congruence to 7 modulo 16. So tama ba yan? I think that is not correct. So this is no. No. Why? Kasi 9 minus 7 is not divisible by 16. Kasi 2 divided by 16, that is fraction. So, alam mo naman kasi 2 over 16, that is 1 over 8. So, hindi siya totally divisible. So, para masabi mong divisible, dapat whole number yung sagot or something na integer yung sagot, hindi fraction. Kasi 2 divided by 16 is 1 over 8. Tama. So, since hindi siya integer, automatically hindi siya divisible. So, meaning hindi sila congruence modulo. So, this is not a valid congruence modulo to n. Negative 3 congruence to 15 modulo 6. I think this is a valid argument. I think this is yes. Sir, why? Kasi negative 3 minus 15 is divisible by 6. Kasi negative 3 minus 15 is negative 18. Divided by 6, that is negative 3. Okay, so meaning divisible sila. Okay, so this is valid. Okay, so hoping na nagets mo si congruence modulo. So again and again, uulitin ko lang sa inyo guys. Ang idea lang nito is just para masabi mong congruence modulo sila sa isa't isa, dapat yung difference nila is divisible dun sa modulo, yung nasa loob ng modulo. Okay, so ganun kasimple. So medyo modulo siya. So modulo talaga to, pero again, modulo lang yan, anuhin mo lang, kumbaga sundin mo lang yung definition. Wala tayong ibang gagawin, wala tayong ibang solve. Sundin mo lang yung definition. Usapan dito sa remainder. Remainder is just remainder. Alright? So now, let's have the modular arithmetic. So, diniscuss ko lang yung para maintindihan ito. So, the modular arithmetic. So, the only possible remainders when any integers is divided by n are 0, 1, 2, and n minus 1. Ano ibig sabihin yan? So, kunyari, meron akong integers, didivide ko sa isang integer. Ang possible remainders lang niya daw ay 0, 1, 2, 3, and n minus 1. Hindi nakasama mismo yung remainder niya. So, ano ibig sabihin, sir? Kunyari, pinang-divide ko is 5. Ang mga possible remainder lang, pag ang pinang-divide ko is 5, ang mga possible remainder lang is, wait lang guys ha. Ito matawag. Sorry. Okay guys ha. So, ang mga possible remainders lang is, okay, kung ang pinang-divide ko is 5, ang mga possible remainders lang guys is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hindi kasama si 5. Ayun yung ibig sabihin niya. Okay, so again, another example. So for example, ang divisor ko is 7. Ang mga possible remainders lang is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hindi kasama si 7. So ba't 6? Anim lang yun. 7 yung nabila ko kasi. Ganun ibig sabihin yan. So ayun sabi. Now, we now form the set of C sub n. Ito ay napaka-importanting group. Sa group theory or substract algebra, pero hindi nyo naman yun. Pero napakalaking bagay kasi ng ginawa nito. Okay, ito yung form, ito yung C sub n. Yung C sub n is the set of integers. Again, the set of remainders upon dividing by n. These are the set of integers. This is the set of remainders upon dividing by n. Tandaan mo yun mabuti. So, again, when we define this is n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, then n minus 1. Yan ang ibig sabihin yan. So sir, paano tayo mag-evaluate ng C sub n? So for example, C sub 2. C sub 2, this is just simply 0 and 1. Okay, kasi hindi kasama siya. C sub 3, this is just 0, 1, 2. Hindi kasama si 3. So ito yung set of remainders niya. C sub 4, this is just 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So again, ayan yung ating mga, ito yung paano mag-construct ng C sub n. So tandaan mo, ang C sub n, ang laman niya is set of remainders upon dividing by n. So what n? Kunwari 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hanggang doon lang. Yan ang simple. Okay, now, using this C sub n, gagamitin natin si C sub n papunta kay modulo n addition and modulo n multiplication. So, i-apply naman natin yung napag-aralan natin na modulo. Okay, so anong gagawin natin, sir? Napakasimple lang nito. Ang gagawin mo lang is the sum of two integers a and b, modulo n, is defined to be a modulo n. So, kumbaga a plus sub n b is equal to a plus b modulo n. So, ano lang gagawin? I-add mo lang yung dalawang number, tapos i-divide mo dun sa 4. Kasi kung ano yung remainder, ayun yung magiging sagot. Again, ang idea nito is i-add mo yung dalawang number, i-divide mo dun sa n, tapos kung ano yung remainder, ayun yung sagot. Tandaan mo, i-add mo yung dalawang number, i-divide mo sa n, tapos kung ano yung remainder, ayun yung sagot. Yan ang kasimple guys. So, for example, dito tayo sa ating, kunyari, ang ginamit natin is 2 plus, gawin natin tong 3. So, yung mga element nito sa 3. So, since 3 ang pinag-uusapan, so again ganito rin, tandaan mo rin guys, ang mga element o yung mga possible lang na ipag-multiply natin is dapat less than lang or equal dun sa n. Or actually pwede naman, pero syempre magre-remainder pa naman tayo. So, 2 plus modulo 3, for example 3. Okay, so this is just equal sa, this is just 2 plus 3 modulo 3. Kung ano yung 3, kung ano yung nakalagay na n, ayun nilalagay natin. Kung ano nakalagay doon sa sub, ayun nilalagay natin. So, ano to? This is 2 plus 3. So, 2 plus 3. So, this is just equal sa 5 modulo 3. So, when we divide 5 by 3, ano remainder? Again pag dinivide mo yung 5 by 3, ano remainder? Sir, 2. Bakit? So, kasi ganito guys, no? So, 3 divided by 5. So, 3 medyo tricky. So, 1, this is 1, this is 3, and this is 2. So, note that this is the remainder. So, meaning, ano sagot dito? This is just 2. Okay, so ganun siya kasimple. So, again, ulit tayo. Kunyari, 7 plus modulo 6, kunyari, 5. So, this is just equal sa 7 plus 5, then modulo 6. So, this is just 12 modulo 6. So, what is 12 modulo 6? So, 12 divided by 6 is fixed 2. Walang remainder. So, meaning, since walang, may remainder but 0. So, ang sagot dito, this is just 0. Okay? So, again, hoping na nagets mo yung idea niyan. So, fixed din gato guys yung n, kung ano yung nakalagay na pinanglagay ko, ayun yung ilalagay mo pang divisor, pang divide. Okay, so kunyari 6, and 6 yung pinang-divide ko. Dito 3 yung pinang-divide ko. Nandaan mo rin yun guys. Tapos ang gagawin mo lang siguro is gawa ka na lang ng ganitong division. So tulad nito, divide mo lang to, no? So this is 6 divided by 12. Gawa ka na ng parang other solution mo. 6 divided by 12, that is 2. This is 12 and this is 0. So ito yung remainder. Yung quotient, wala tayong pake. Ang pake natin is yung remainder. So, imagine mo, ang pake natin dito is just yung remainder. Hindi yung sum o hindi yung quotient. Ganun ka simple. Okay? So, ayan yung una natin. So, next natin guys is modulo n multiplication. So, modulo n multiplication. So, paano naman si modulo n multiplication? So, the product of two integers a and b modulo n is defined to be a circle n b is equal to a times b mod n. So, kung dito ina-add tapos sa di-divide, dito ang ginagawa, add mo, divide mo dun sa n, kunin mo yung remainder. Dito, multiply mo, divide mo sa n, ayun yung remainder. Okay, ganun yung gagawin natin. So, anong gagawin natin dito? So, for example, meron tayong 7, product, kunyari 6, I think 7. This is just 7 times 7 modulo 6. Okay, so this is just 49 modulo 6. So, paano natin gagawin yan? 49 divided by 6. So, this is just 6. Then, ito yung 49. So, I think that is 8. Dito, no? So, 6 times 8, that is 48. And this is 1. So, meaning, remainder 1. So, ang sagot dito, this is just 1. Ganun kasimple. Okay, so, again, napaka ano niya. No? So, next natin, kunyari is 5 times 7. So, 5 circle 7. So, this is just simply 5 times 7. 5 times 7 modulo 3. So, this is just simply 35 modulo 3. So, ano gagawin natin? 35 divided by 3. So, this is 35 divided by 3. So, obviously, this is just 11, I think. Sorry, 1 times 3, this is 3. This is 5. So, this is 1. This is 3. This is 2. So, meaning the remainder is 2. So, meaning ang sagot dito, this is just 2. So, ito yung medyo mahirap dito. Dapat, alam mo mag-divide. Mamaya kasi di mo na alam mag-divide, di mo na alam paano kunin yung quotient o yung tas yung remainder. Doon ka mayayari. Ngayon yung medyo magiging problema. Okay? So, ayan siya, guys. Okay? So, now, meron tayong gagawin, no? So, ang gagawin ko, i-relate ko pa to. Gagawa tayo ng table ng modulo arithmetic. So, gagawa tayo ng table ng modulo addition saka ng modulo and multiplication. Okay? So, consider natin, gagawa tayong table. So, kumbaga parang buo. So, for example, consider natin si C sub 4. Okay, so C sub 4, yung addition natin, 4. Ayan, lagyan ko ng comma. Gagawin natin ng multiplication table yan. So, sir, paano natin gagawa ng multiplication table? Ang gagawin natin, this is just equals yung C sub 4, ang laman nito is just 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so gagawa tayo ng ganyan. Then, gagawa tayo ng ganito. Lagay mo dito, gagawa tayo ng multiplication table. Ito yung 4. Tapos ito yung mga number. So, ito yung 0, 1, 2, 3. Ito yung 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then saka natin siya i-multiply isa-isa. So, i-add rather isa-isa. Tapos, divide by 4. So, paano bubuin? So, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, remainder po. 0 plus 0, modulo 4, that is 0. 0 plus 1, modulo 4, that is 1. 0 plus 2, modulo 4, that is 2. 0 plus 3, modulo 4, that is 3. So, sir, paano mo ginagawa? Again, idea lang, 0 plus 4, 0. This is just 0 plus 0, modulo 4. Okay, so 0, modulo 4. So, 0, kumbaga, pag mas mababa sa n, automatic ay na yung sagot. Ganun ang simple. So, since yung 3, mas mababa naman sa n, so yun ay sagot. Copy na lang. So, dito tayo sunod. 1 plus 0 modulo 4, that is 1. Mababa pa rin naman sa n. 1 plus 1 modulo 4, mababa pa rin sa n yung sum. Kasi 1 plus 1 is 2. Mababa pa sa n, so that is 2. 1 plus 2 modulo 4, that is 3. So, mababa pa rin naman sa n. Next is 1 plus 3 modulo 4. So, again, 1 plus 3, that is 4. Modulo 4. So, 4 modulo 4 is 0. Kasi 4 divided by 4, ang remainder is 0. Okay, next is 2 plus 0 modulo 4, that is 2. 2 plus 1 modulo 4, that is 3. 2 plus 2 modulo 4, that is 0. Bakit? 2 plus 2 is 4 modulo 4, that is 0. Next, 2 plus 3, that is 5 modulo 4. Ano remainder? Again, 5 modulo 4, that is 1. Okay, next is dito, this is 3. Next, 3 plus 1, that is 4, this is 0. 3 plus 2, that is 5 modulo 4, that is 1. 3 plus 3, that is 6, modulo 4, that is 2. Okay, so ganun siya kasimple. So, gagawa rin kayo ng ganyan, guys. Okay, next natin is si C sub. Try naman natin ng multiplication. C sub 4, tapos multiplication 4. So, ito guys, medyo iba dito. So, dito naman, since alam nyo sa multiplication, wala naman tayong 1. So, wala tayong 0 rather. So, sa multiplication, dapat wala tayong 0. So, ang gagawin natin, para malaman naman natin yung C sub 4, tapos multiplication naman. So, kumbaga dito lagay natin asterisk para makita mo pinagkaiba nila. Ay, ibig sabihin nito, ang gagawin mo lang is something na, 'di ba? Ang laman niya ng C sub 4 natin, ang laman is 0, 1, 2, 3. Ang gagawin natin na magiging laman ng C sub 4 is yung mga relatively prime kay 4. Ano ibig sabihin ng relatively prime kay 4? Kumbaga, pag ginawa ko silang fraction, wala nang lowest term. So, kumbaga itong 0, 1, 2, 3, 'di ba? Ito yung 4. So, tapos may apat na number na related sa kanya, si 0, 1, 2, 3. So, pag si 0 ginamit ko, kunyari, ginawa ko 0 over 4, syempre bawal yan kasi 0 yan eh. Next is 1 over 4. Ito check kasi relatively prime. Next, 2 over 4. May sagot pa yan. That is 1 half. So meaning hindi siya pwede. So hindi siya relatively prime. Hindi relatively prime si 2 and 4. Then si 3 and 4. This is 3/4. So this is 3/4. So this is relatively prime. So hindi ibig sabihin ng relatively prime. So meaning, doon sa apat na number, connect ko lang sila. So, since si 4 is relatively prime kay 1, sa akin 3, meaning, ang laman lang ng C sub 4 natin is 1 and 3. Okay, so, another check ko. So, for example, C sub ano tayo? Kunyari, C sub 6. Okay, so, again, gawin natin ulit. So, kunyari, 6. So, meron dyan 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 kasi hindi kasama si 6, no? Saan siya relatively prime? Sa 0 over 6 hindi pwede. 1 over 6 yes pwede kasi wala nang lowest term. 2 over 6 hindi pwede kasi may lowest term pa yung 2 over 6. 3 over 6 may lowest term pa rin, so hindi pa rin pwede. Si 4 over 6 may lowest term pa rin. Si 5 over 6 pwede kasi wala nang lowest term. So meaning, ano lang laman nito? Ang laman lang nito is just 1 and 5. Ganun kasimple. So, ganun kasimple kunin yung laman pag may asterisk. So, meaning, gagawin natin ito ng table. So, pag ginawa natin table, this is multiplication 4. Then, lagay ko lang dito yung 1 and 3. Tapos, 1 and 3. Okay, so 1 times 1 modulo 4, that is 1. 1 times 3 modulo 4. Since mababa pa rin naman sa end, that is also 3. 3 times 1 modulo 4, that is 3 pa rin. Kasi 3 times 1 is 3, modulo 4, 3 pa rin. 3 times 3 modulo 4, ano yung 3 times 3? 3 times 3, that is 9. Modulo 4, aning modulo? So 9 divided by 4, that is 2. Remainder 1. So this is simply 1. Okay, so ngayon, para masabi mong tama ang table mo, ganito dapat yung mangyayari, guys. Para masabi mong valid yung table mo sa addition at sa multiplication, ganito yung magiging usapan. Dapat wala kang ibang nakikitang number sa loob other than dun sa number na binigay. So for example, sa C sub 4, 0, 1, 2, 3 lang dapat makikita ko sa loob. So tama naman, 0, 1, 2, 3 lang nakikita ko. Another thing, dapat yung row walang naulit na number. So meaning 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2. Walang naulit. Okay, walang 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Then sa column ganun din. Walang naulit, walang naulit, walang naulit, walang naulit. Kumbaga sa row na, sa column na to, 0, 1, 2, 3, walang naulit. 1, 2, 3, 0, walang naulit. 2, 3, 0, 1, walang naulit. 3, 0, 1, 2, walang naulit. Okay, so tama siya. Okay, then lastly, pag addition, dapat yung diagonal is pare-parehas. Kasi mo dito, pare-parehas naman yung diagonal dito. Okay, ganyan sa addition. So, dapat yung row and column. Row, column, tapos yung walang naulit na number. So, similar sa multiplication. Ganun din. So, dapat yung 1, 3 lang yung makikita ko sa loob. So, 1, 3 lang naman nakikita ko sa loob. Then, yung column, walang naulit. Yung row, walang naulit. Row 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. Column, 1, 3, 3, 1. Walang naulit. Okay, so, napapansin mo, ito ay good table. Kumbaga, ito yung kanilang modulo table. So, table nila. So, ngayon, wag mo tuturo sa kapatid mo na, uy, alam mo ba na 2 plus 2 is 0? Walang ganon, guys, ha? Kasi alam mo ba na yung 3 plus 3 is 2? So, wag nyo ituturo. This is just based sa subject natin. Ito yung subject matter natin. Ito yung pinag-aaral natin. Hindi nila maiintindihan yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. Okay? So, that's all for this topic, guys. So, thank you for watching. Hoping na marami kang natutunan. Okay. Hey, guys. So, ayun guys, may napansin ako, may ayusin ako regarding dito, no? So, binuktong ko na ito sa video. So, sana panoorin mo na rin, guys. Pasensya na. Nangyari kasi, guys, ganito. Ang magiging sagot para dito, diba? 2 plus 3, modulo 3. So, that is 5 modulo 3. So, ang remainder, ang sagot that is 2. So, tama na 2. Pero, ang dapat na sagot talaga natin guys is ganito. So, based na rin sa book. Kasi nga, tama, congruence lang naman siya. So, hindi talaga result, hindi talaga literal na ang sinasagot dito is remainder. Ang ginagawa lang is congruent siya dun sa remainder which is other number. Yan, nakasama. So, meaning, this magiging sagot dito is 2 mod 3. So, ang sagot dito is 2 mod 3. Okay, so meaning yung remainder. So, from 5 mod 3, naging 2 mod 3. So, dito magiging sagot is 0 mod 3. 0 mod 6. So, this is 0 mod 6. So, itatama ko lang guys. Baka kasi magkamali tayo. Okay, so again, ang reason out doon is something na ang idea ng 5 mod 3 is congruent siya sa ibang number which is ano rin sa. So, meaning dito, 5 mod 3 is congruent sa 2 mod 3. So, meaning ang sagot is 2 mod 3. So, parang kanina dito sa sinabi ko dito. Si 19 and 4, similar lang din siya. Kumbaga, ang gagawin ko lang is si 19 mod 4. Pwede ko sabihin kasi si 19 mod 4. Ganun. 19 mod 4 is equivalent kay 4 mod 5. Parehas kasi sila eh. Okay, so ganun nangyari. Kumbaga, from 19 mod 4, ang sagot dapat is 4 mod 5. So, ganito rin din yung mangyayari dito. So, from 5 mod 3, sagot is 2 mod 3. 12 mod 3, 12 mod 6, this is 0 mod 6. Then lastly dito, this is 1 mod, this is simply, yung sagot dapat dito guys is, since 1 ang remainder, this is 1 mod 6. Ito yung magiging sagot. Okay, then lastly dito, ang sagot dito is 2 mod 3. Okay, so sorry hindi ko nabasa yung idea niya. Pero yung dito sa likod, tama naman yan kasi table lang naman yung ginagawa natin. Hindi mo pwedeng lagay na mod something. So, ito naman, table lang naman yung binubuo natin. Okay, so wala namang problema. So, whenever we evaluate yung ganitong part. So, dari, 2 plus 3 modulo 3, sagot is something 2 mod 3. Ganun lang kasimple. Kumbaga, para siyang yung pinaka-simplify. Ganun lang kasimple. Ano natin siya i-simplify. Okay, so again guys, thank you.